Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. It's your girl, Diamond of Light, and I'm up here with an intuitive energy reading for the mind, body, soul, and spirit. I speak all is well with each and every one of you all. Today is December the 16th, 2022. Y'all know lately I've been getting up in here, my eyebrows seem to itch. I don't know, maybe it's just this, the tingling and energy sensations that your girl be picking up on. Something else that I'm noticing. How has my day been? The day been alright. I went out earlier when I got up and stuff and got going. I went to the grocery store, got some groceries and things. It's the weekend. It's a beautiful Friday, you know what I'm saying? So just, been working on my painting, y'all. I'm so excited. Yeah, I was up pretty late last night. Oh my goodness, y'all. The tech, somebody, yeah, my ear itches. I say that somebody try to take your girl out with the dang on. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I kid y'all not. Somebody try to take me off with magic, try to pull on my energy. First, I started feeling the energy pulling, and like my stomach, like drawing in my solar plexus. Now, sometimes I know that's gonna be energetic shifts. Like sometimes you get in energies like when you're transmitted sometimes in different chakra areas. You can feel the energies like really working in your areas, your chakra areas. I felt my stomach drawing in. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, this is my solar plexus, this is my source, this is my soul essence here, right? So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Then I felt it, the heavy, like somebody trying to pull my soul, my source essence out of my body. So it was an energetic attack on me last night, and I mean, it went on for a couple of hours. I would not say, but your girl had to get up. I'm still here and beautiful as ever. They ain't doing nothing but powering your girl up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. I'm still here, beautiful diamonds of light. We are still here. But yeah, it was a tough one though. I went into alchemy mode. I went into my sorceress mode. I became the wizard that I am. And I alchemized all that shit. For real, for real. And however long it took. I was actually painting when it happened. I was actually painting. Had been painting for a while. And it started around midnight, I guess about midnight specific time. Well, maybe it was 1 something in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember seeing 111 at one point in time, and then I remember getting confirmation of seeing 111 again, and then I remember seeing 1.14, which is associated numbers associated with my birthday. Okay. So it was like, okay, yeah, somebody playing with me, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I see my birthday number out there, like, yeah, somebody literally want to play on my life, still trying to do death spells, death magic. But, they will not ever be able to use that type of energy to take out a divine being because I hadn't did anything to deserve it. And y'all, as I'm saying this right now, I'm looking at 1 times 1.4 on my phone. Confirmation. Okay, confirmation to the tip top. So yeah, but it is what it is. People, I told you, a lot of people that's in this, and I was given to who it was, and I was told exactly what it was associated with, and who and what and how and who and they are. I'm like, okay, well, they won't succeed, they hadn't succeed, they can't succeed, and that very energy, it's gonna go right back. Y'all hear the noise over there popping. Nobody's in my place with me. Confirmation. If y'all heard it, something popping, click. Maybe it's the refrigerator. I don't know. But some very energy is gonna go right back because I said that to from which it was sent from. It's gonna boomerang. It's gonna boomerang back. Like I say, depending on, because I'm saying, I ain't gonna act like it ain't no powerful people out here. You know what I'm saying? But no, no, no. I don't care how. You gotta know how powerful you are. And as a divine being, and when you're straight connected to source, when you are source, when you embody source because you're truly a divine being, Ain't no lower vibration negative agenda gonna take you out. You will leave when your mission is up, when you're done doing what you was divinely purposed to do here. Okay? That's just that's as simple as it get. So yeah, the energy, because of whoever they paid, or whoever group or whatever, they really put a lot of effort and thought out into doing it. They wanted to make sure last night that the job was done, and I mean they just keep wasting their time, their energy, their sources, they sacrifices, they money, wherever the case. They just keep wasting it. But it's on them because I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Popping and glowing and dropping, locking and pop, doing all that good stuff. And I'm showing up for the beautiful diamonds of light. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful to be here. I give Source Creator, my ancestors, and guardians and guides so much gratitude. I thank them so much for their divine protection. You know what I'm saying? Because I am highly protected throughout the multiverse, universe, galaxy, solar, planet, wherever. I have so much protection that I am grateful for. That's why so much is given to me. You see all this stuff I'm surrounded by, baby. I mean, my art alone that I tap into, baby. I mean, alone. You know what I'm saying? And since it's a little bright in here, I guess I do a roundabout. So, in case nobody been able to view the wall. Let me see, can I? And there's my beautiful mother there. And this is just some of my artwork. I got so much of it, y'all, that's in tubes and stuff that I had to. Yeah, that's just some of it here. Yeah, it's just a few. I got about oh no, okay, that's this thing right here. Let me move this so you can see that. This one right here. That's my little, yeah. But this is just some of my art. And a lot of this is the good bit of the art. Some of it I've done since I've been here. And a lot of it is some that I did last year before last, because I've been only painting and doing art for about 5 years now. I actually started my YouTube March of 2018. Okay, so 1921, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, it's about to be 5 years come March. I've had my platform on YouTube, been doing intuitive predictive art and doing readings. I eventually introduced that, my light language and poems and poetries and so whatever I was guided to bring forth. I've been doing this for 5 years, okay? And I have grown energetically and consciously and emotionally and soulfully and spiritually so much. I am so the lotus flower. I really am. I kid you not, Source Creator, my guys gave me the, go by the diamond of light because, the pressure have only created the diamond for me. And I can say that I live by that and I am that. I mean, I'm not putting on, this is no act, you know what I'm saying? This is really my life. And I'm so excited that I was able to get up here and share expressions of myself on my platforms. Only have 2 platforms that I really show on. I got a Facebook page, but I don't get up there like that. I stopped messing with fake Facebook a little while ago. Then I started trying to put my readings up there because I had a certain type of friends up there. And then I have 2 accounts on Facebook. One from my long time ago of when I was doing a lot of low vibrational stuff. And then I created a new one when I started embodying the new parts of myself in 2000. In 2016 is when I really came into like a whole grand scale of my awakening. Now it started around me starting to love myself and the shift took place for me around about 2012. Like, I kid you not. And that's around the same time I actually met my fiance. So we've been together 10 years. And we have a daughter that's 9. But yeah, so but in 2016, that's when I went back to college to get my RN degree because I was a CNA for 10 years. And I went back and wanted to get my registered nursing degree because I wanted to, go farther in the medical field. But it just wasn't meant for me to do that. I went to school and everything, just didn't work out. Other things in life happening. I mean, I know that people started throwing black magic my way because they was jealous because, oh my goodness, she about to get a degree. No, we can't. It was just all kind of people. Not now. People cannot block me. But even at that time, I still had a lot of work and healing to do. But I really stepped into those greater parts of myself in 2016 because me going to school did me a great deal because that's when I started getting introduced. Stuff started coming to me and I started getting introduced to a new light. That's when I really got more and more and started getting into meditation. I had already started meditating a little bit like in 2015, but I had, I went really deep into it. But when I went to school in 2016, I used to sit out in the sun and wait for my next class for about an hour, right? Because I didn't want to get on the bus. Because was times we didn't have cars, like we ain't got one now, and we have to do what we got to do to get around. But we had a car and we didn't get one, and it broke down. Things happen in life, right? You just got to do the best you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nothing stop you from keep going. You just give gratitude to that you have legs and we have transportation systems and we still can get around and things still work out. You know what I'm saying? Not panicking when you go through a little mishap or a little setback. You know what I'm saying? You just give grateful for other transportation and just live it and do the best you can with it, okay? That's basically what I'm doing now. But anywho, I'm still getting gifted with so many other things beyond material things too. So, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for everything that happens to me in my life. And that's the thing, we got to live in gratitude every day, and I'm very content. But yeah, I know like it's some negative energies. Like as time went on, it was more and more open up to me. Even when I started my platform, a lot of people put a lot of negative energy and wanted to hex up my social media accounts. So I really wouldn't get a lot of views and stuff like that. And then I feel like they didn't push me like that because I am very authentic and I don't I just, you know, I do things differently, and I'm, a lot of people, when I started this, a lot of people, I guess, weren't really ready for it, I would say, and it was different. It was still like I get now a lot of envy and hate, and, people deal with their insecurities and jealousy and stuff like that, so I don't get a lot of support because people see stuff in me that they don't see in themselves, and it kind of bothers people. But I, at one point in time, I used to dumb myself down, y'all. I used to dumb my light. I used to dim my light. I used to shut who I was down because I didn't want to, intimidate people or want people to not like me or associated with me or not want to be around me because, I was just that vibrant, right? So I used to dim myself down for relationships, family, so-called friends, strangers, you know what I'm saying, jobs and stuff. But even when I tried to dim myself down, it still wasn't enough because sometimes when you're just you and you can't help who you are. And people can sense stuff and see something in you that's different. They just can. When you hold a certain type of frequency or energy with you, people feel it. They can feel it. Even if you're dumbing it down or you're not being as expressive and you're trying to dim your light, they still feel that energy. And it ain't like, what the fuck is this? Oh, fuck no. And a lot of times people want to try to throw you off, destroy it, hex you up, whatever they motherfucking want to try to throw blocks in your way, want to try to start distractions and chaos and all that stuff. That's been basically my life. But yeah, when I was going to school, I went for 3 years, so I'm very proud of myself. Them 3 years, I really learned a lot. Like I said, it got me into meditation and it opened up the door to me to be on a journey that I am on now. Like I said, I had started really getting into deep meditation for 2 years and stuff, and that's when it came to me when I was going to school to start doing this art and getting all these super downloads and all this other stuff and none of that. And I was doing even more like what you call light language, and we call it speaking in tongues when I started in 2000. I was just doing a lot more of that. And then when I asked, I was like, dang, I didn't know it was like a thing. And I was guided to God, like, get on social media. And I started seeing like a lot of like-minded people. And I was like, wait a minute, people out here doing this? Like, they putting their stuff out there? But I still wasn't putting myself out there. I was like, But Spirit's like, oh, yes, you are. source was like, yeah, you are. You gonna start your platform. Well, I already had a YouTube page, and I had put like 3 poems on it, and I just was like, I didn't do anything else. And I had opened my YouTube up in like 2015, I think it was, but I didn't do anything with it. It was just sitting there with those 3 poems. So I did erase those poems, and when I was guided to in 2018 to post my first video, March equinox, I was guided to paint what I painted. I had painted something before that. That gave me a point paint, and then it was hounding me about going to get this green poster board and putting all that stuff on it. Mind you, this was a poster board with kitty paint, and it wasn't as detailed. And if you go check out my YouTube page, you'll see my very first paintings. There was on poster boards, kitty paints, and there was just the messages and the things I put up there. And I was told that I was going to get really good, really fast at art, and I was going to start painting on canvases. And that's what happened. In that same year, I kid you not, in that same year, I was painting on canvases, and it just became a constant thing, and I just was getting more and more information, more things to paint, more. And it's been a beautiful journey for me, and and I'm to the point now, I'm like, in my life, I'm not dimming my light for no one. I'm hoping that me being all that I am inspire others to want to tap into their well-being. You know what I'm saying? Do the healing work, do the shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Because it took all that for me to be able to tap into these things and be given these things. It was given to me. It was given to me. It's nothing that I've seen nobody else doing. It's not none of that. I was ushered into this on everything on my mom, and she rests in power. You know what I'm saying? And I just been keep going and doing it because it's always been for me. It was given to me to do, and I always been guided to post and do it this way, do that, don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful. I'm just gonna let you know, beautiful diamonds, like, don't not shine your light, don't dim your light for nobody. If you irritate people out there and make them feel insecure about who they are, then there's some work that they need to work on themselves. You be you authentically. Okay, a lot of people are going to be irritated and try to make you look like you something you not. Try to, make people paint this picture of you of that you might be fake, or you this and you read. Don't worry about all that. They're not going to support you. They're not going to, none of that. Because you irritate something within their well-being. And that's okay. Because you should not be who you are wholeheartedly because other people don't know who they are. Hopefully they go find out by being, being in your energy, whether they admire it or hate it or whatever, And it's okay if they try to mimic it. Just know that you are inspiring them. It's okay. But yeah, I just, your girl